everyone, I'm Monkey Fathers and welcome to my channel. If you guys are new, welcome for the first time, and as always, if you're returning, welcome back. So, we hopefully gonna meet Petra. My friend. Wait. You're not Petra. You're some dude. I thought you were Petra. I thought that's the whole point of why I was running into here, but not so much. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find Petra in here somewhere.
Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hole.
I want to at least talk to her. She seemed so sad the last time. Well, I say the last time, but when I just barely talked to her and I told her I was leaving.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
No, that guy sucks.
My apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering
Yeah,
me.
because that guy sucks.
Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Well, if you're gonna complain about food,
Are all those people causing you
I'm,
problems?
you're a tavern, like you sell food. You shouldn't complain that people want your food.
But the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the oven discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals. No trouble.
Yeah, see, Ovid is, was this just
Are
what?
Ulvin's people
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
constantly demand my best, but the equipment
Okay.
I need, and don't get me started.
Yeah, that was just what I
I make
selected.
meals.
I was gonna say, yeah, it seems like Ovid is, I don't know, like a mob boss, a criminal who's extorting people. Guy sucks.
So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people
They're
kept
like, I
coming
want
back.
your food, but I want it for
Like
free
my
now.
food. Or the ale.
Okay.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. That was in need of work. So I got myself some of these. Anyway.
So, yeah, about your
Your
food.
last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since
So,
you have the decency to ask
I'm a little
pleasantly.
curious, because I know
But my
Legend of
special grill
Zelda
is no
had
more.
food and
Without
cooking
it,
and
I can't cook any of my signature dishes.
things like that.
hate
I
to
wonder
think
if
what'll
that's
happen when
being
I'm forced to
incorporated into
refuse
this
old
game,
or
where basically you
foods.
can add like
Even if I
at
already
a
had the
campfire
right
for saving, you
ingredients,
could cook
there's nothing I can
food.
do. Unless you
Interesting.
can source me a temporary replacement
What do you need?
Yeah, what do you
for the
need?
ingredients. A few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way.
I wonder if I
Assuming
actually...
you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Smildiff. I'll keep an eye out.
I have collected some things.
Gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around.
Yeah, you tell him, Aloy. You tell
You
him.
say so.
Okay.
Already got enough meat and bitter leaf. Just need to grab a metal panel from the scrounger pile.
Okay. So I thought that strangely I'd have already had the panel, but I don't. Okay. So where's Petra? Wait, she said she was gonna be in a bar. I don't see Petra anywhere. Petra? I don't see her. You're not Petra. What's this? Are you Petra? You're someone else. You're... I think I'm now understanding that this whole area is just closed off because of Ovid, but it did throw me off a little bit when I was trying to think, why is everyone closed? Why is nothing open? Where is Petra? Why can I not see her? Unknown machine strike. What is this? I'll also look at that, but I'm gonna talk to this guy first. What did this guy want?
Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvan's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse.
So,
he's really
who's
trying to
this
put you
guy
in
in
the mirror.
regards to this?
The idea that the Karja purposely
Village?
let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd.
No, Ovid did
The
that.
louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure.
That's because Ovid let them
The
in.
first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty
Oh,
in
well.
return.
That's great, because I kind of think that this is going to be tied into where I all need to go. So, yay! What is the concession
What is
degree?
this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Ah,
Because he stands to profit somehow?
of course.
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
Isn't it interesting how
those
money
investments without
and
the
greed run the
No.
world,
Not while there's a
regardless
chance
of
the
what
Sundom could
time
revoke their access.
frame you're
Hence
in?
why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
Okay, so
How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chain Scrape is all gears and rust and bad ale.
people who are miserable in
Claiming
life.
that the Karja loosed the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King.
Okay,
And with the bristlebacks bringing
So they
work
wanna
in the
just blame
valley
the-
to a halt,
the current Sun
Ulvund
King.
has plenty of time to pick
It's
at
his
barely
fault.
healed wounds.
He's a
And if
lover,
the
not a
Oseram
fighter.
refuse
He
to
would
work
never
unless
do
the concession
that.
is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
Okay, so your role.
Did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
It's an
Your
honor
job
for
would be
right
a lot
now
easier
until people
without someone like Ulvund
put you on a
walking around
cross
all the
and
time.
persecute
not
you for someone
going
else's
anywhere.
crimes.
He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of
Yeah.
Chain Scrape.
No. Practically founder. We cannot forget that.
Well, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
Okay, so I think that's it.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming
No,
the Karja for
because
every
he
problem under the
gains
sun,
benefits,
and
so of
maybe
course
then
he's gonna let the
he'll
bristlebacks
actually
in.
focus on
He'll
rebuilding
probably
Barren Light
find a way to
instead.
try and, what is it? Ambush me. Okay. So all that's closed. Oh, okay, so that's the bristlebacks. I wonder if this for Aaron will lead me there. Ranger site, unknown campfire. Alright. So, I thought that they would all take me there. Before I go and, I guess, talk to Aaron, I'm going to wander back and hopefully find a pan for that guy. A scrap of metal. A something. Something for that guy. So, that is what I do. Are you Petra?
Hey, Aloy. Change your mind about that brew? Almost ready to go?
No, wait. Are you Petra? Yeah, you're Petra. Hi,
Come for that beer
Petra.
after all,
I found
eh?
you.
Here,
I found
sit
Petra.
down.
Okay, sorry.
Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Well, I was trying to swing by and find you, but there was no...
There's that spark.
There was no,
Fire
like,
and spit.
quest or anything to talk to her.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick.
Olvid.
Got bodies
More
to bury
Olvid.
from the bristlebacks.
More
the
Olvid.
work stoppage. Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
Okay. Hey, okay, wait. I got to talk to you about a lot of things.
Bristlebacks in the Daunt.
That guy's disgusting.
Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley.
Those
like
are
they
interesting
exploded out of a
gloves.
forge.
I feel like they'd be more of a detriment than
Lost some good
useful.
people. But I heard talk of some vanguards
Like, they would be
trying
good
to
for
take 'em
punching,
down.
but you like using the
come
finger
through here?
part.
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Ulvund was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the bristlebacks are gone.
They're like mittens.
How could bristlebacks in
Like
the Daunt
gloves
help
work
Olvin?
better because you
Two
can grip
words.
things
Concession decree.
easier. These were like
Since no one knows
mittens.
where the bristlebacks came from,
Where you don't have the
Ulvund
individual
has taken to
fingers.
blaming the Karja for him.
Really.
He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Wait,
Lots of folks
he
suffered
can't
at
have
the
rolled
hands
into
of
the
the Mad King
town.
during the
He's
Red
the
Days.
founder. He's
Give him half a
practically the
reason,
founder
I'll
of
blame the Karja
here.
for anything.
Damn Karja slavers.
Okay, so what brought you here?
Thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went
The
back.
battle that you
But
that you
realized
bailed
it
on
was running
after.
Smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
Oh, okay. So
So about Olvund.
Around here, everything's about Olvund.
yeah, it
How'd
is.
he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing
It's
is,
strange to
all
think
the
that there's
bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the
there's
Sun
the
King
type
can
of
revoke
trading
those claims at any
currency
time.
in this
That's why
time
he's
frame
desperate for the magistrate to sign
among
off on a
people who
concession
are
decree.
basically primitive. It's kind of fascinating. So
This concession
I just
decree, what is it
it's not
exactly?
something I would have
And
expected.
how would it help
Really.
Olvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims
Excuse
in
you,
the
dude?
Daunt under Osram law.
This is a
even though
one-on-one
they're on Karja
conversation. You were
land.
not allowed
It would
into
mean
this.
that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Olvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger. I'll
An
give him that.
alderman.
Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually
Why
the
not
magistrate
like
will
a
sign.
dictator or something? All right.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra.
You're
I'm glad I stopped by.
a friend.
Anytime, Flamehair.
Well, that's a nickname for you.
Okay. Now to look through the scrap piles for a metal panel. I think I have everything I need
All
to
right.
build it.
There's the metal
Thing
panel.
too. Could use a decent meal.
So what's a decent meal gonna do for me though? Am I gonna be able to cook? Is he gonna make me like a pan that I can cook over flames myself?
Looking up for that.
And then that way I can basically be Link and make my own meals. Alright, now that I've got that gas pan, his metal scrap, let's see what he's gonna do for me because I cannot help but think that Like, it reminds me a lot of Legend
I
of
have been
Zelda,
receiving another
where
visit from Ulven himself.
yeah, you just make your own meals
It
and
was
things like that.
pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
No, look at him.
When I
Look at
had to say it,
him.
I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I
Small.
have everything you asked for.
Then just as
Small
you have
steps.
inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
So what is this meal gonna do for me? Are you eating my meal? You've now just contaminated that spoon. Do not stick that back in that bowl. That is terrible cooking hygiene.
Wow. Mildif, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to
You
find
know
me.
where to find me.
Your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should
Stand
say
up
that.
for yourself
As it
in
happens,
more
I'm already
ways.
cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
This time it'll be 4 pinches of salt instead of 3. I only got a temporary... I've only got a temporary health boost? So I'm not doing the cooking. I have to bring the ingredients to someone else. So it is still similar to like Breath of the Wild and things like that, but not quite like that. All right. So now let me go and
Need some food before I head back out. And see what else Mildif's cooking up.
okay. So now let's go. Nope, wrong way, wrong door. Now let's go see if we can. My exit. Where am I going? I need out. I was gonna say now let's go see where Erend was last.
Where are you off to? The whole area's rigged with them.
Hey, you! Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers.
It's always something.
Hold tight! I'll see what I can do!
Try luring them into the tripwires.
I've learned to override machines and before. I wonder if there are any out here.
Hey. Come on. So is this guy not gonna just help me?
Why kill it like that? Tripwires are for.
Well, yeah. Okay,
Use a tripwire.
I am, but like, what is... Okay, fine. Look, here, tripwire, come here. And it just gets electrocuted. Then what? Ow. Like, what? The tripwires do nothing for me, because it just electrocutes the guys. Hey, look. Hey, tripwire. Hey, tripwire, come here. Come here. I know you want me. I know you... Okay, yeah. Like, it wasn't...
That's the last one.
Look. See. Jeez. What a day! What a lovely day!
Thank the forge you showed up. Tripwire's handy, but she
Yeah.
knows the youngin's game.
Yeah, tripwires
Come on over.
are
Let me
handy.
give thanks proper like.
But if you don't... Yeah, use the tripwires! I was, but the guys weren't... It wasn't killing the guys. I saw it attacking. Individual.
See, you're a practiced
You
hunter.
individual.
Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Took down that bristleback, headed south.
Headed south.
But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do. Then another bristleback ran through.
I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the vanguard went south.
Bristlebacks popping out of the ground
This whole
like
valley is swarming
daisies.
with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the dawn,
If you're gonna go
you're
chasing
gonna want a
waterfalls.
tripcaster.
Here's another
Just
weapon
any
for you.
tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep.
Solid enough.
Tweaking
Still
the
sucks
design
though.
Since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Did something happen in Chain Scrape?
Well, like someone.
Yeah.
Let me guess.
Olvid.
Olvend.
Inviting in the
Back when I had a place
bristlebacks.
in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulven discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much.
This guy's voice sounds
prove it,
familiar.
That Jeff Bucket.
Which doesn't say a lot,
because
because often voice actors voice many characters. But I don't know. He just sounds familiar.
Did something happen?
Okay.
Let me guess.
Back when I had kept pressing for the Ulven. I can't prove that.
Alright, alright. It's hard to tell, like, if I've selected a certain
Yesterday.
dialogue
Do you know anything
set, because they don't always gray out.
Back in the day, me and him got in all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
Yeah, get to the point. Come on,
Concept
dude.
true.
Chop, chop.
Showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
Yeah, lucky for him. I just come in and help save the day.
Get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial?
This
Buy one if you
game,
wanna try
like,
it
it
out.
has like a lot that's
Maybe.
opened up in
After
regards
things
to
under control.
like
Errand-headed
like
son.
hunting grounds or
Should
the
be able to pick up his
pits
tracks with my focus.
or the random game of get off my screen. The random, like, I don't know, the striker game. I was like, what was it called? It's called something. It's a striker game. Is there anything? Yeah, this. Machine Strike. That's what it is. I'm like, what is it called? What is it called? Unknown Relic Ruins. Okay, so what else is around here that I need to know? Oh, did that pig get electrocuted? Is that what we're fighting? That the pig got electrocuted? Sounds like someone's fighting.
Sounds like someone's putting up a
Yeah.
fight.
See? Sounds like someone's fighting. Is it Erend? Or someone else? Something else. No, it's Erend!
Bristlebacks are everywhere.
I found Erend! She's like, my friend!
Another one down.
Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols.
Take it down, Erend! Take it down!
Just a hammer. Just the fight.
Even though it's a scrapper, not a bristleback.
Aloy?
Errand!
Ah, there's the bristleback. I think that's what that one is, right? I almost saw that guy that Aaron scaled it like a
Stay where you are.
Spider-Man. Alright. Okay. Acid bristleback. It is weak against electricity, weak
These
against...
bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
Turn it into scrap, Aloy.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that did a crazy amount of damage. Okay. Excuse you, dude. You glitched on my map. Nope. Dang! Dang! That was an insane amount of damage. What? 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 Hey, wait.
Oh, that one hurt.
Do you think you could... Alright, you need to stop shooting crap at me. Okay. Ow, what hit me? Something hit me. I don't know what it was. Ow. Should I talk to him? I don't think I should talk to him. I should just bail. He sees me for a split second and then I just run away. Okay. Let me talk to you. Get down. My coil is not available.
Aloy,
Get down.
you might have to meet me halfway here. Ah!
Yeah, I know. I can't talk to you yet. Hey, friend. There we go.
Caught me at my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers.
I just hit the bare
How bad is
minimum.
This, who needs ribs? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did,
Mm-hmm. Yes, it was a joint effort.
it just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great.
Oh, he's like, we could do this together.
Yeah, the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer,
Yeah.
just like old times.
See, Aloy doesn't do things with
Erend,
people,
I need
though.
the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest.
It is interesting.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
It's better if I don't have people with me. It's why I live Farl.
That figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
See?
Don't blow your
Romantic
blaze, I'm coming.
options.
This just keeps getting better.
Well, I don't know if there's romantic options in this game. If there's not romantic options in this game, then I wonder if there would be in the third game.
If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studius Wadis.
Oh, I know him.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
Ouch.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry?
Yeah, he's
That'd
not
be
happy
first.
that I just bailed.
Where is
No
this
one was happy that I just bailed out.
Just, forget it, yeah. Oh, it's nothing.
It sounds like something.
Damn.
All right, fine.
Jealous.
No, after the battle at the Spire, you took off. You left without so much as a handshake.
Everyone is
We fought and
so
bled at
upset
your
that she
side,
just
Aloy. You
bailed.
just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Okay. Hey, wait. Oh, my controller! Hold on, my controller just disconnected. Hold on. Plug back in. Okay. Someone who had no choice.
Erend,
That was what I was trying to select, but my controller disconnected. That was terrible.
I'm sorry it wasn't easy for you when I left. And I know it's not easy now, but
It wasn't easy for anyone
What
when
I've
she
been doing-
left. Everyone's unhappy that she left.
life on Earth is in danger. And only I can save it.
Your life on Earth?
Yeah. Everything dies unless I succeed.
Well, then let me help.
Yeah, he's like, I want to help. They all want to help.
There's no machine to fight, no bad guy to kill. What I've got to do, I can't even explain it. Not even to people I care about.
See,
Oh, so much for being...
Faro got the fancy little focus.
Okay.
I wonder if everyone was given the focus, what that would look like.
Maybe I
Because-
should Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
Obviously.
To to create awareness in people, like a higher awareness in their surroundings and whatnot. I'd be interested to see. So, all right.
I said we're good, Aloy.
I said we're good. Leave. What is exploding?
Standing around for then. Help me off this thing.
All right. I'm gonna call it on this.
Doesn't sound good.
And I guess we'll figure out what the explosion was. Yeah, I have to go all the way back. Dang. But yeah, I guess we're gonna figure out what the explosion was in the next episode. And I am curious to see who else I'm gonna be running into as I'm traveling further west. Because we've got Aaron, we've got Petra. I'm sure Varl will track me because Varl seems like he would be someone who would do that. But I'm curious to see who else I'm gonna run into of the old allies that I had from the first game. But in the next episode, we'll figure out about the explosions. So until then, I'll see you guys later.